about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie comes up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Anaheim's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do. Made the stop on the play. Blocked in traffic. The break is moving the puck to his own zone. The Ducks look to start the transition game. Seneca's got it along the way. Siders winning the puck. Sprung along the wall. The Ravens grab possession of the puck. And he dodges the puck check there. Devastating hit. And energy for the bench too.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
They are my
Coach will always tell you right from the onset of the game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Grantland's ready to face off here in the offensive zone. The Trent's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends it in deep. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Taken by Grantland. Anaheim's got the puck in the defensive end. Nice puck check inside the attacking zone. And he passes it up ahead to Grantland. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Gets up to score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
The Ducks get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Puts the puck in. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Raymond. The Ducks have it against the wall. Feeds it to LaCour. And uses the length of the stick to knock that puck away. Quick pass to Johansson. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes a shot. That goes off the bucket. What a save by Gustavo.
Gustavo's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angle, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Moves it to LaCour. Here's a shot. Turns it away. The Trent's across the blue line. Lifts the puck into the offensive zone corner. Snaps it on net. Oh, it gets a block. And it was stopped by Gustavo. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Here's a chance. He scores! What a goal!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Cheryl, you stress consistently. Keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. Well, this is just a perfectly executed shot, James. As he drops into his butterfly position, he's trying to make himself as big as possible and get his blocker on it. He just can't catch up to it.
The Ducks have taken advantage of their opportunities here in the early going. Won the draw. Toss Passes it to Kreider. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. They'll stand up on the play. Puck grab by Rasmussen. The Ducks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Slides it diagonally to Appleton. Sends a pass over. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. That's dumped in and they'll get a fresh set of legs on the ice. Detroit's got it now. Scooped up there on the wall by Rasmussen. The Red Wings coming along the wing. Just a little too much contact. He couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Carlson. And now he tries to get it across to Seneca. Here's a chance in the middle. Let's go! What a goal!
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there are defenders all around you that are going to come in close.
The Ducks have been putting the boots to them here early. Anaheim's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Right side set up ahead in the middle of the ice. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. From behind the net. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Quick feed to Brandon. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Granlund's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and inside skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Takes the pass. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Quick shot. Just blocked on the play.
Well, and eventually they erupts on that one, because otherwise it could have been in the back of the net.
Oh, watch the stick as he blocks it. That's back inside by Gibson. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now. This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy, but when he found it, he made the save.
The Red Wings have it now.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dived in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves. This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job. Larkin's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team. Offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than getting on the board. As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control, makes scoring so much easier.
Blocked in front. Detroit's going to hold it against the wall. The Red Wings move to the offensive zone. Oh, there's a close stop by Costa. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Sherratt. Ducks have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. Brandon's won the draw at center. Now over to the trap. Off a step. And he easily stops that one. Picked up along the wall by Appleton. The Ravens moving in. It's a shot. Big stop right there. Takes the clock.
Take advantage of your position on the ice.
Anaheim's got the puck. Here they come along the wing. Detroit's got the puck. Slides the cross-ice pass. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. That's a puck in deep. Detroit's gonna hold it along the wall. Drills him. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Sends it in on the attack. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to McTavish. Great defensive effort with the stick. Takes the feed from the left side. And uses his reach to disrupt the play. The Ducks gain possession. Handles the pass. The Sharks got the puck in their own end. Moving into the attacking zone. There's the save. Johnson for the puck and it's knocked away. Passes on over to Colangelo. Puck scooped up by Calor. And now it's over to Johnson. Takes the lead.
I feel like you ain't taking no for the answer there, James, right? That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Touchdown stop by Dostal. Directs it on over to Carlson. And the puck escapes the zone and they'll be forced to tag up. And loses possession after a solid hit. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove.
Stahl's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
The Ducks will play the puck from behind the net. Anaheim's playing it through center. Great stick work at the steal.
The Red Wings are in a tight game. They gotta start making good on all those interceptions, where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Detroit's got possession of the puck. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. The Ducks take it along the wall. The Ravens gain control of the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. Puts it on in. No room for that one to get through. From the back of the cage with the puck. And it breaks off the stick in traffic. Quick pass to Zellweger. Moves it on over to Goshen. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to Larkin. Took it along the wall by Sherrod. Gains the zone through the middle. Slides the puck over. Glove saved by Brian Dostal. On the attack along the boards. Works that cross to Sherrod. Just a great heads-up play by Taylor. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Loses the coverage there. Saucer pass. Oh, he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. And they'll go the other way with it. Tries to take on the puck, skips away. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall, ready to break it. Slides it over to Drayton. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Save again, James. It is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-drill his opponent to find the puck.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Anaheim's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Detroit's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Michigan's taking it from his own end. The Red Wings take it along the wing. Here we go, puck's in deep.
Goal as well, James. You gotta fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're gonna come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Detroit's gotta be feeling good after getting that one, Cheryl.
And they're certainly feeling good about themselves now, James. The body language has changed. They're on their toes. The confidence is lifted. Some much-needed offense to get them within one.
Here's a short pass to Michigan. The Red Wings take over on possession. Changes the puck. And that's blocked in traffic. The Ducks are playing from the defensive zone. And they come up with possession off that battle. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Intercepts the pass at center. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Kane's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there and he loses the puck.
The Red Wings have it from their own end. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. The Ducks take it on the boards. Here's a chance behind the net. Huge steal in his own end. Looking to set up offensively. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. And now he moves it to Cologne. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Atkinson. And the goaltender comes up on a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here in the back half of this period, just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Thunderous coverage on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
And he moves it up to Colangelo. The Red Wings keep it up along the boards. Angles it over to Copper. And tries to make it to end the pass to Van Riemsdyk. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Red Wings still holding the puck off the drop. And that's picked off in the defensive end.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, you know, he tried a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Quick feed to Truba. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Handles the pass at center. Poland's got it against the boards. Up from the slot. Comes up on the slot as he got a piece of the ball. Here's a shot. We're going to face off here as the refs lost sight of the puck.
The puck went on top of the net and stayed there.
Like outside? Yeah, yeah. That's cool.
Anaheim Ducks. And he puts a shot for the offensive team. And that does it. Styles it in front. Inside the offensive zone. With the steal. From the right side, they gain the zone. Pass it through. He scores.
Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized emphasize that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible when he finds his way through.
Anaheim's got a hold of the puck. The Toronto's got in the offensive zone. Turn that chance aside. Tries to feed it over to the blanket. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Scores him in the corner. Looks to set up in the corner. We got a stoppage and play. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest with a great play by the tender.
And they win the draw on their own end. Michikov stick handle in his own zone. Slides it across to Terry. And the puck departs the zone. Look at this. Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. Skates across the blue line. DeBrinket's got it in the defensive end. And that play's broken up. Fires it into the offensive zone. Brings it back to the corner. Moves it quickly over to the target. And eyes on opportunity. Gibson's going to hang on for a whistle. Anaheim's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Anaheim's got the scores.
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute, 10, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blame the game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. That's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two stars are tied. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Anaheim's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. Quick pass to Zellweger. Into the attacking area on the left side. Scores! And they're cooking now.
They don't have no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some right back.
And he takes the pass. Moves it to Connor. Here's a shot. And he takes the one. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Taking him onto the puck after taking it on. Here's a short pass to Seneca. And there's the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the...
Oh,
Period's going by fast.
yeah.
Accessibility. Quick setting, game settings. Accessibility. Quick settings. Select sides. Accessibility. Quick game settings. Accessibility. Quick set game settings. Accessibility.
play.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. I mean, they're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see in the body language right now by the entire bench, they're extremely frustrated.
Anaheim's built themselves a large lead, and there are still more than 2 periods to play here. Off Off the draw, they take possession. Passed up ahead. And now he tries to get it across to Johansson. Nice dish from the left wing. Quick pass across to Colangelo. And that was read perfectly. Well played by Cup. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Quick feed to Bailey. Anaheim's moving it up the ice. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. It's turned aside. The Ducks going to work on offense. Dish on over to Johansson. Slides it diagonally to Raymond. Fires it. Goes back to the forward. Goaltender gave it up as it goes off the side of the net. The Ducks have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Offense is on face-off and he makes the draw. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Oh, what a save in front!
Goaltenders spend so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he looks where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Under siege and finally drops that one and covers up for a whistle. Center's gliding out to the face-off toss here. Off the draw, they win possession. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. The Ducks move ahead. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Stops the ball. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Dumps it in. The Ducks gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Kreider. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Sends it into the offensive zone. And sends it just out of reach. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Ducks players have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time during the end of period two. Comes up with the block. And now it's grabbed by Trouba. Good heads-up play with the big pass. Passes it over. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Dragged along the boards by Zellweger. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Detroit's got the puck. The Red Wings are across the line and into the offensive end. Denied by the goaltender. Picked up along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. This slow.
Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seen eyes through traffic and finds back of the net.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Red Wings take control of the face-off. They've got numbers. Takes the shot. He scores! You can't get 2 minutes and 10 seconds. This team is simply trying to turn this game around.
Well, you can feel it coming. They're urgent, and that sense of urgency is putting the puck in the back of the net. You don't get many odd man rushes throughout the game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
The Trans come in possession into that neutral zone draw. Moves it to Raymond. Anaheim's got the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Can't connect as it goes off the stick. Raymond's got the puck in his own zone. intercepted.
Detroit's been working hard all night. The coaches today are spending so much time on a detail of the game, stick position, and it's evident and on display right here. It's stick position and anticipation. Good defense and interception leads to offense in that beautiful goal.
And that shot goes nowhere as the line is fouled. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Here's the chance. Good save. Now he slides it up to Cooper. Driving right to the front. That's there to go. Breaks a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
I was gonna say you gotta read it. You like it. Bam, bam. Got that from Raymond last night, the rapping on it. Yeah.
Clean sheet of ice, period. Two is set to go. We're already in high scoring affair, and we've only played 20 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the second. Rushing over to the third of this one. Club it, wins the game of this one.
Detroit's got to be happy with their lead frame, James. I mean, they managed the puck. They own possession time. They just have to find a way to convert. They're trailing by one. If they can do that, they'll pocket their duck in.
Oh, makes the save. Oh, the whole team is breathing here inside the defensive zone. The fans are nervous. Knocks into the offensive zone. The Ducks have it now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Detroit's going to hold it against the wall. Sends the pass over. Works it across to Larkin. The Ravens carry on the wall. Couldn't get it to go. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Gets it over space to center. Takes a shot. Blocked. He may have stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Cut there by Kane. He lost that one. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to the blanket. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Crowley. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Anaheim's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. McTavish is going to face up for now. Let's see what they can do. Gibson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. McTavish has got it and they're going to attack here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Gaining speed through center and here they come on the attack. Detroit's got it along the wall. Let's the rest of five. What a great save.
He makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, he moves the ball.
reset.
Stahl's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
The Ducks take possession after that neutral zone face-off. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Greenland's won the draw there on the attack. And he gets in the lane of the block now. Quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. They got numbers here. The Ducks gain possession. Greenland's lugging the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Moves it to the shot. Brilliant save, run it perfectly. And he fights off another save.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Anaheim's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, you can allow the effort as he blocks it. Shuts him down.
The timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Puck scooped up by Kalor. Tries to get it to Carlson. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. Grabs it in his own end. And he takes the dish. Detroit's gained possession. And now it's grabbed by Goodis. Anaheim's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. There's a short pass to Carlson. The Ravens get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's intercepted by Goodis. Through pass ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Beats it over. That's a smart hands-off defensive play on the breakup.
The Red Wings are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They're letting it go on them without transfer to the north. Start crashing in.
And he takes the feed. Angles it over to Johansson. It's a shot. Oh, clutch save. Tries to feed it over to Bailey. He carries the puck up along the wing. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. The Red Wings will play from the defensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And then turns off a body in the lane. Quick feed to Goodis. Kicked off on the offensive end. Three, chipped in by the blocker. The Ducks will play in their own end. Puts the puck in deep. The Red Wings have it against the wall. And here's the pass to Larkin. Shot. And that comes out across off the line. Big time stop there. The Stars going to give him a chance to bring it here onto the puck.
Now, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck. The Ducks have it now. Moves it quickly over to Terry. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Knocked away. Quick pass to Cooper. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. whistle. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The assistants run the draw here and they're going to attack. Gets up, cuts out inside. The Red Wings win the draw. Oh, somehow it gets the sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Here's a shot. Stop the goaltender. Moves into the offensive zone. And it's blocked. Moves it to Van Riemsdyk. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. The Ducks get a hold of it. Here's an on-man rush. Puts it up. Nice blocker save by Gibson. Makes it save again.
Ryder's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the hat.
The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. And that's broken up by Zellweger. With possession of the ball. Feeds the puck to Van Riemsdyk. And then the end is right across to Appleton. Here's a tremendous stop by Stahl.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Picked up along the wall by Appleton. Here's the blast. Just smile. Goaltender covers that. We got a stoppage in play.
It's a high-octane offense here, but it's the trigger for playing basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and sure, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's a true fatigue, right, James? This is a critical juncture of the game. And you have a lot of emphasis here. They're going to continue to wear down their own because you know that this whole team is fatigued. She's vulnerable. You got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Great save! Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn on another gear, and they have done that here. Here's a chance. It comes. Stop right there. That's blocked. A huge defensive play. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Red Wings take over on possession. Here's the puck. That's on the stick. Gauthier stick handling in his own zone. The Ducks take it across the line. Shot! Turned aside by Gibson.
Snell's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
The Red Wings trail here in period number 2, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort. All sorts of scoring chances. Anaheim's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Takes a shot, and that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Red Wings call on the boards. The Ducks gain control of the puck. Moves the puck over to Willison. Slides it to Brandon. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the section. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
It is a great job being such a position where otherwise he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Steps across the blue line. There's a shot. Comes out to stop. Quick pass across to Edmondson. From the point. Denies him with the save. Takes a shot. Big save by the goaltender once again. Denies him. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Slides the puck down Trout. Here's a short pass to Mitchell. Chases him free. Going up high. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Setters will glide into the dot. The Ducks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Coffer's got it in the offensive zone. Denied by Dostal. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Red Wings win that offensive zone face-off. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Detroit's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. Conference won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
That's just a great backhand shot. He recognized where it was in great placement to be able to shoot and just get it off quickly. He surprised the goaltender.
Take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Hurries on the backhand. Shuts him down.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the job done. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Quick feed to Sider. Fires it, and that goes off the ball. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you. He does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Moves into the slot. And was looking for that one. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset.
Boy.
Yeah, you can if you want. Because it's still, we still got another period, so. It's a tie game, Doc. Yeah. Tie game, Doc. Yeah. Yeah.
Quick set game settings. Accessibility. Assisted strategies.
Here. Centers are lined up and we are ready to resume. The Red Wings come up with an defensive zone drop. Taken by Larkin. Through center. Anaheim's got the puck. And a stick in the lane inside through. Anaheim's looking to break out. Pryor's got it along the wing. Takes a shot. Scores! A timely finish and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck and they put it in. This is the type of play that coaches love, James. It infuses energy throughout the entire lineup, being hard and heavy on the puck, being relentless on the forecheck, and then getting rewarded with a goal. Absolutely outstanding.
The Ducks needed that strike, and it pays off. Now let's see what they can do with the lead in the back half of the second period.
Well, they need to turn it around, James, because they have not been the better team. They haven't had really any possession time. They've just been opportunistic. They got to find a way to turn this thing around and start playing better. James, I don't know how he trapped the puck. again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Detroit's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. They win the face-off here, and they're all in to take possession. Taking the offensive zone. Anaheim's got the ball along the wall. Cuts it out to close.
The Red Wings can get made for effort tonight, but they're going to get a deep from the back of the net. How many times can they win it off the post?
Gaston's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Granlund's won the face-off. Takes the feed. The Ducks on the attack. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Passes it over to Appleton. Shot! And he had an absolutely good save. Battle along the boards. Battle along the wall by Richardson. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. And then he passes up to Toronto. And stay on his feet after that hit. The Ducks have it now. Puck grab by Seneca. Grabbed along the board by Michikov. He slides it all over to Bradley. Through the neutral zone into the offensive end. And how much on that one?
Gibson's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Passes the puck over to Copper. Strung on the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Copper. There's a blast. Turns him away. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Red Wings have time to work with, but they need to convert on one of these scoring chances as they are trailing here in the second. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Kane's going against the boards. Sends it over to Cologne. Pass to Malkin. Takes the feed as center and moves forward. Takes a shot. Moves up to Carlson. Carries it in. Puck scooped up by Kreider.
The Stars really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. He went from power to be calm and poised. He's got 12 feet, but when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
On the attack along the boards. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Gets it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Johnson to the puck and he loses control. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Kreider.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Moves around along the half wall. Blocks him. Slides it down going to Terry. Here's a chance.
The shooters are coming back on the ice. Right through the middle with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Receives the pass. Here we go. On-man rush here. The Ducks get the puck in their own end. Works it across to Rasmussen. Hot shot. Stopped by the Stars.
He's been dominating the preseason. He's trying to really work on how to finish their shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team. Give it a good opportunity to win.
Cuts it out. Makes the save. Dishes it over. Over the save.
You want to get this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual. This is what winners are made of.
The Red Wings have had more opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. That's where they'll take possession with both centers tied up there in the front. Tucks into the own zone. The Red Wings gain possession. And now they look to make something happen to the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Oh, it gets a block. What a good reaction. The Claw gets the save. Moves it quickly over to Lacour. Solid check to slow him down. And he passes up ahead to Colangelo. Oh, that kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play. That's a good footwork taking it away. Oh, a smart heads-up play with a big pass. Gets it over to Michikov. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Puck. Puck dumped in. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. Passes it to Poland. And the puck skips away after that move.
Showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
He brings the puck here at the point. Let's go! Steps in front of his shot. Ross on the play. Now a quick pass to Puck. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a piece back to keep it out. Handles it over to Carlson. They gain the offensive zone to the middle. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Moves the puck from up the base pass. They've got to the zone number. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. He's so fast and just taken down.
There's a chance. Dogs above the save. Tries to feed it over to Larkin. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. And they cross it in that center. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping out the pit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a...
Ask quick game settings.
You like me.
Ask quick controller select sides. Accessibility. Quick set game settings. Accessibility.
Continue the momentum.
The Ducks are nearing the intermission with a 2-goal lead here, Cheryl. I like the position they're in.
Yeah, they're in a great position, but they'll want to maintain this energy right through the period. You can see the coaching staff just tapping the backs, making sure they keep everyone focused, because this is also where their opponent gets very urgent.
Oh, it's just a little too sweet with that save. Takes a shot. And it's turned aside by Dostal.
Ryder's been so efficient with the puck. Right, James, I mean, sometimes it is a...
Quick set game settings. Accessibility.
struggle, and other nights it just feels easy, and that's what it feels like here for him tonight. He wants that puck. You can see him communicating with his teammates. He wants it. He wants to shoot it. He's all around the net, and he's buried it already for a hat trick.
And now it's turned away. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Detroit's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. Zellweger's got it in the defensive end. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. The Ducks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides it up front. And they'll dump it in. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Gains straight here on the attack. And that's off Kirkman as it hits a body. Passes it in front. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he's still going to kiss it. Big time stuff there. Here we go. And the work on the intensity here in the end zone. And it's picked up by the knee. Moves it to Seneca. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Here's a race for this puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. Anaheim's won the try inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession of that clean win. And the tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Red Wings have against the wall. From the left side, moves it up ahead. To the left side. The goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Anaheim's crossed the line and on the attack. Gives them nothing in front. There's the whistle as the puck stopper wants to hang on. The Red Wings have had their chances, but they still trail late in the second. Anaheim's won it, now they trail the attack. Sissonic shot against the save. Sends it through the front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Sticks into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Larkin. Picks up along the boards by Sider. Standing tall with the save. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
Kids, don't forget if you remember our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of players sign autographs after the game.
Gotta tie this game up now. Gotta tie it. Come on. Yeah. Tie it there.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. All right, Courtney, what's your take on what you see here tonight?
Anaheim's ahead right now, and that's the operative word right now, James, because this has been back and forth. This is all about high-flying offense. I know that you love this type of game. Let's go! That is such a timely goal from the leader of this group, and you can just see the entire bench lift up and elevate with that goal. I mean, everything is about timing, creating energy, some intangibles within the game that creates momentum, and that was going to be a talent that it reverberates on the whole bench.
Quick feed from Lewis. Slides the puck in the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. Looking to have something happen along the boards. This time is got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Detroit's had a lot of good looks on goal, but they still trail early in the third. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Routine set by Gibson.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
The Red Wings carry along the wall.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. And I expect to see him out here again. McTavish has had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had multiple points. Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
McTavish has won the draw here in the open ice. Pass to Seider. Along the half line with the puck. Anaheim's looking to break out of their own end. Gains the zone through center. Moves it quickly over to Zellweger. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, the answer on that one. Back to the corner. It's a big save. Passes it over. Detroit's got it along the wall. One catches the puck. Goaltender, hits the inside of the post on the play on.
The Red Wings have worked so hard throughout the game to generate offense, and it's just been running off the post so many times and making their own music out there.
The Ducks gain control of the puck. And now it's over to Sutton. Broken up in the neutral zone by Atkinson. That's a textbook save by Dustin. Quick pass across the top. Takes the feed in the back end. Slides it diagonally to Metzger. Feeds the puck across to Bourne.
In the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in the set position here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Offers into the offensive zone now on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Cops working around in the corner. Here's a chance. Steps up with the block. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Stahl's been counted on, relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does, he comes up big, and really gives his team an opportunity.
Answer the call there. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Deep inside his own end, right in front. Can he get out of pressure? He's letting the puck. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Along the side, here they come to the neutral zone. Raymond's got it through center. Takes the pass. Moves it to Finney. Oh, what a stop! Gustav's gonna opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he's been so dialed in all night, James. He has been actually arguably their best player. But he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
The Red Wings take possession of the face-off. Great save! Anaheim's looking to break it up. And now it's brought back to Chicago. That's blocked. Up the neutral zone now. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Hellison. Carson. They've really got them on their heels here now. Looking for options along the outside. Here's a shot. Oh, a stop on the plate. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Shot. Clear it, get off the stick. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Detroit's had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. The Ducks get a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, look at this! Detroit's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. Face off and he wins the draw. Oh, what reflexes to make that point save. Works it across the cover. Picked off in the open ice. And that puck leaves the zone. Quick feed to Pryor. It's a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Beautiful feed on a hit from the right wing side. Fires it. And he gets in front of that. Picked up along the wall by the cone. The Ducks sliding through center. Puck picked up by Carson. And he's got that one. The Red Wings still playing from the defensive zone. Drives to the crease.
This is exactly how you cut the ice in half. It's just a beautiful stretch pass. Anytime you make that kind of pass, it's a connectedness that's able to get opportunity, and they do just that, and they find it for the goal.
Detroit's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Benches up and stick taps all the way around, getting within one goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the near zone.
Gains the zone from the right. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Detroit's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. McTavish has won the draw inside his own end. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Shuts it down. Takes the feed. Sauer's got the puck in his own zone. Slides the pass over to DeBrincat. Quick pass to Kane. Takes the shot. And that's knocked away. Moves inside. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. And he fights up another save. And look at this. They really ratchet up the intensity here. And they're skating up the danger zone. Loose puck and they're off to the races. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Tremendous blocker stop by Gibson. And that's taken by the defense.
The Red Wings have been stealing pucks all game, and the intercept passes, and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes. You typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's off the tight.
Taken off the wall by Terry. Here's a chance. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And now he moves it to Larkin. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. And that tails off one of his teammates in front. Shuts him down. Here's the pass down low. Roman's going to play it against the half wall. Feeds it over. Oh, cut to stop by Dostal. Dostal's got the puck and he's going to hang on. huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
And it all starts with the face-off. They need to get a win here. They have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it.
Scores! The captain delivers! Anaheim's got to be feeling good on this game has played out tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, their opponent certainly outshot them, James, but it's not about the number of shots. It's what goes in and what drops for you. They just need to continue on, but they don't want to give up too many opportunities on the other side. There's just some game left to play here.
Detroit's moving it up the ice. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Quick shot.
I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
The Red Wings have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Detroit's working the puck near the point. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Denies him in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, get in front of it and making the save.
Picking up some steam at center ice. Swing to the crease. The net is on the player in front. McTavish has crossed the line and is on the attack now. Goaltender covers that with a stoppage of play. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Anaheim's won the draw. Great hits up play with the stick by Johansson. Can't get a hold of that pass. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Yeah.
And they win the defensive zone face-off.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You gotta give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Into the corner of the attacking area. Shot right in front. And that's broken up. Puck sent over to Hillison. And he takes the pass. Fires it on net. Just wide of the net. Moves it quickly over to Cobb. Here's the chance on the attack. Let's go. This is with an even better save. Steps inside. Takes a shot. And he comes up with a save. The Red Wings' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. The Ducks win it. Down to the goal line. And that ricochets off a twin in front.
Pennies, great shots and doing it back to the bench to get a new one and happens to play.
Back to the goal line. There's a shot. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The puck's got it in the defensive zone. Taken by Larkin. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Creek Rouge with the hook check. McTavish is moving the puck to his own zone. Stands it to the blue line. That gets blocked from someone in front. Goes in front. And that doesn't connect. Moves it to Larkin. Steps inside the line. Here's a shot. Oh, and he sticks the net to make the save. Slides it across. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off. Let's take it off. Good time stop there. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck over.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I really what an incredible save. No idea how we got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
As play continues, this place is still buzzing and they're getting loud here now.
This is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you made that big save and everyone around you is appreciative. Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Yeah, but Janice about it, they're a little bit spicy.
The Red Wings need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. Lacoste is taking it from his own end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. There's a shot. There's a close save on the play.
Houston's compete level has been off the charts tonight here, James. If we look back at the number of desperation saves he's had to make, he's kept his team in this one.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Carlson's rolling the try there on the attack. The Sharks got the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Rasmussen. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end.
Hunter's feeling it out there. The puck's been on his stick and he's just filling the net in the crowd. They certainly don't like it. They're frustrated with their team. It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Detroit's got the puck. With some open space at center. Handles it over to Johansson. Lets it go. Deflected and hard to stay out. Wow, the stick there. Denies him in close.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the balls, and makes a save.
One opportunity's rejected. Quick feed to the ring hit. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Here's a shot. Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. Throws it in. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Anaheim's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Red Wings cross the blue line and are on the attack. Shot just enough to keep it out there.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square of the puck to get off the post. Brandon's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks he's going to go in, here's the medal. Kane's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. The Red Wings have it now. Detroit's on the attack. Puts it to the paint, and then got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Through center along the wing. They put the puck into the offensive end. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Cobb. Handles the puck. Here it is up close. Scores! Not just from the top. This case the Flyers.
It's a nice game, James, and seconds until the temperature meter can
zone. Sends the pass over.
Anaheim shot down inside the... Out there, James. They're showing their chemistry and their reason why they're in the lead in this game.
Turns off a body in traffic. Let's move on ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
From the point, they take control. And he usually stops that one. On the goaltender. Kreider stick handling in his own zone. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Puts it off the iron. Had the solid end, but doesn't go.
Detroit's been very effective tonight at generating opportunities, but they just haven't been able to convert because they keep hitting the post, James.
Reagan's got it in the defensive end. Look to sidestep the check. Larkin's got it against the boards. Anaheim's got the puck. Nice feed from the right wing. Carries it in. Makes the save. And they open it up in the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Possession along the boards. Quick pass to Seneca. Looking to set up offensively. On the backhand. Gibson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. This is a faceoff they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they'll start with possession. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And now he tries to get it across to Gurris. Koloran's got it along the wing. Oh, and he whiffs. Across the line, down the left wall. And a stick breaks that up. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Popper's doing what it takes to generate offense in this game tonight, James. He's got multiple points, and he really has been a threat in the offensive zone in particular. I just love the chemistry he has with his line mates and the energy that he has, in particular when he has the puck on his stick.
Dishes it off. Big save. And he takes the dish. Through the neutral zone into the offensive end. Feeds it over to Zellweger. Roving, scooping up along the boards. Handles the puck in the corner. Scoops it in front. And will get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Ravens will start off on the attack at the end of the track. Stop by the goaltender. Looks to pass it to Seneca. Scoops up the puck now. Gaining momentum along the way. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. The Red Wings are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. Moves it quickly over to Gurris. Moves around along the half wall. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Red Wings have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end.
At this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You gotta find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
Anaheim's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Here they come on the attack. Puck goes off the mask. In front and a stoppage on the play.
What do I need to do?
See that? That's the play of the game there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The goaltender covers things up. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off.
Like that?
The Ducks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. A critical draw here. Detroit's got the win off that draw. Larkin's letting the puck. Here's a shot. Anaheim's looking to break out of their own end. Collins crossed the line and gained the zone. Blocked in traffic. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Detroit's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. The Ravens win the draw on their own end. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. And there's the save. Ravens looking to make something happen here in the corner.
Oh my goodness! So go get me out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Yep. Damn. Come on.
There's the whistle as the clock is frozen up.
Look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
The Ravens win the draw and will go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Well, the shooter's going to come in his pocket on the ice right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting split in the puck and turning it aside.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The frozen biscuits drop and we are back underway here. The Ravens gain control of the puck. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. And that's the try center to take control of the puck. Fires it.
The goaltender makes their way to the bench, so the extra attacker is on. It's all about urgency, being first to the puck, owning it, and look to attack at all costs.
Detroit's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Here's the puck. Too much congestion in front. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. There's a chance. He does that one. Streaking into the attacking zone to the right. Shoots to the front. Yes! Have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this thing.
When it doesn't go in, but they stuck with it, he eventually found the back of the net.
Finally, it's a ranking for all of us here
Yeah.